EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. Tonight, we've got a good NFC matchup in store between the Dallas Cowboys and the Green Bay Packers. Here's the former Cornhusker Brett Maher to get this one started. And off we go from Lambeau. Fields it right around the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Second down, another shot for Jones. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Back north. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
Here we go, G.
Escaping the pressure right. And he fires one that's intercepted.
Picked off by Trayvon Diggs.
And the Cowboys are going to take possession of the football. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy. It's not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
Here we go. 4's the line, ain't it? The weight room. Get in the weight room. 24 is the money.
A first down carry by Elliott. And some nifty running right away as he'll get this up past the 30.
Here we go. 46.
Play fake. Here's Prescott.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Dak Prescott showing off the speed and elusiveness on the touchdown run.
And the Cowboys have taken the early lead on the road here at Lambeau. So Dak will bring the Cowboys up to go for the two-point try. They'll try and run it here. And he will get in to make it 8-0. Following the touchdown, here's Maher to kick it away.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And he returns this to the 22.
Let's go. Do it.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Hey, take 20 26. Slam, slam, slam. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
2nd and 10. Rodgers. He's going to take another shot here. He's got a man complete. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Watch it. Check 37, check 37.
Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4. 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Hey, check Mike, check Mike. Watch 55. Record. 26. Shoot.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
319.
Big stop, D. Big stop. Let's go.
Hey, Mike.
Check your hot read.
Mike, 55. Right there in the middle. 55.
Hey, let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field, D.
Check 30.
Hey,
Check 24.
Check 24.
Cali. Show him left. Cali.
Off. Kill.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
Alert 3 to 50.
Here's Rodgers. And this one is incomplete. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, it certainly appears that they're going to try and keep getting him the football. That's the 3rd time they've looked in his direction. Unfortunately, haven't completed one yet, but I'm not sure they're going to shy away from him. They feel like they've got something there, and they want to capitalize on it.
I think you're right. We're only in the 1st quarter, so a lot of opportunities ahead.
Over. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
55.
Go on right.
55. So we got man.
Hey, Mike.
Check hot route.
Rodgers to throw for it on 4th. He's going to go up top again. And this is caught inside the 5. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. Now Jones. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Packers have come back to make it a 2-point game. Nice job of polishing off that drive, but all the credit there goes to that play prior.
Yeah, it certainly does, because after that big play, I think resistance almost felt futile at that point, didn't it? And the very next play, they come right back, quick, fast, and in a hurry, and put it in the end zone.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Barr. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. The 30. 10. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. From the 6. And nowhere to go. He only makes it to the 5.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. The football changing hands here as this offense takes the field. Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive, because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
It's our field.
On 2nd and 9, Prescott. Now a leaping catch. He's got it. And they work this out past the 25. On 1st and 10, Prescott. Open man downfield is Lamb. It's complete. Touchdown, Cowboys. CeeDee Lamb, 73 yards, as his guys are able to extend their lead. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive, and it seemed like they had maybe given up momentum. Not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again, and you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. Nixon elects not to return it, and this comes out to the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost...
No, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going to get it back here just past the 35.
And, partner, I think this is where long-term starters in the NFL separate themselves from the rest of the pack, because there's still 3 full quarters left in this one. More than enough time to move past a pair of early mistakes and find a way to lead your team to a win. Mental resiliency, a characteristic every NFL team's looking for in their quarterback.
They're looking for Lamb, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. Their defense got him the football with an interception. They trot out there, Charles, in the very first play. They give the football right back.
Brandon, I almost expect you to come in like an auctioneer. We got two. Do I hear 3? Remember, it was 2 in a row. Would we hit 3 in a row? Because these offenses, they got to be a little bit more careful as they go forward. These defenders, they're locked in and really focused.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Romeo Doubs, 33 yards. And the Packers are back within a score. Matt LaFleur, he tells the offense, stay out there, go for 2. Rodgers will throw for it. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Not much leg here. Fields this at the 24-yard line. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Here's Prescott. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And the Packers are going to get the football here at their own 23. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. And he'll throw this one away. I don't think he's out of the pocket, no. Here comes the flag.
We saw it too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you've got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
To throw is Rodgers. Eluding the pressure right. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's third down.
36. Watch tight end. Liz. Go to 50. Check 26. Check 26. Wide left.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. He's got a man, complete.
And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
So instead of 4th down, 1st down.
Well, so much for winning the down you put a lot of emphasis on, because 3rd down is key for offense and defense. Instead, you're going to stay on the field and start a new set of downs.
Now a throw here to his running back.
And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Check 31.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Forced out to his left.
He's going to launch this deep for Watson.
And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete.
That one brought back a few nightmares, because when a quarterback gets outside of the pocket, your job as a defensive back, make sure you stay as deep as the deepest receiver and not let anyone leak behind you for a big play. A nice job there, having discipline and not letting them connect on that pass.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Let's get it. 319.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Flush to his right. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time.
Do what we do.
And
Do
now
what
off
we
to
do.
the races down the right side. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown.
Well, CD, that's a huge play by this defense in a close ball game. I think he was trying to just extend the play. They're getting outside the pocket, but he throws a costly pick 6.
Yeah, he's trying to find someone open. You're exactly right. He wasn't looking to run. He was looking to throw. The result, not good for him. They were more than happy on the defensive side to gather that one in and take it to the house.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Taking it about the 1. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
And this is going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That very nearly their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
On 2nd and 10, Rodgers flushed out right, and he fires one incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Check 13. Check 13. Mike 55. Mike 55. Mike 5. 26. I got one. 25. Check 25. Check 25. Check. Teammate. Kill. Turn up.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Being chased out left. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch.
And the Cowboys are going to take possession of the football.
I think that interception happened for two reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for 2nd and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it 3rd and manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
Let's go. 7's a must.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Prescott. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't. But he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
On 3rd down, Elliott. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. A 3-yard loss. 4th down now.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw him for a loss.
Prescott to throw on 4th. Open man is Noah Brown. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. Touchdown, Packers. Christian Watson, 57 yards. And the Packers get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's caught inside the 5. And he's across for 2 points. Boy, a gutsy call right there, but the fake works, and they get the 2 instead of 1. Not much leg here. Fields this at the 24-yard line. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
First down, Prescott. That is caught by Lamb. Touchdown. 2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys will extend their lead here just before halftime. Boy, the action just coming fast and furious right now. If you got up to go get a drink from the fridge, you picked the wrong time. 2 long touchdowns.
Yeah, and that's how you answer a one-play drive with a one-play drive of your own.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
50. Hey, you block over here. Mike, 55. Check, 55, Mike. Watch zoom.
They'll send the tight end in motion left.
Watch twist. Where y'all going? Twist. Loco over here.
He's crashing. He's checking crash.
On first down, Rodgers. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Crosby on now to kick it away. Very short kick taken right at the 20. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
Yeah, they went into the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Hey, tight end's right. Watch tight end.
Prescott now. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Schultz. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe. Prescott now from the 50. It's complete here to T.Y. Hilton. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. They'll run for it with Pollard. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. He needed a yard. He didn't get anything. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop.
Hey, take 26.
Rodgers now on first down. Escaping the pressure right. That's caught inside the 20. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down inside the 15. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now it's Rodgers.
Let's go, D.
Steps away to his left. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. Green Bay, Wisconsin is the spot. 3rd quarter inside Lambeau. Glad you're with us. 2nd and 10. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. So a decent deficit at this stage in the second half. 4-down territory?
No doubt about it. There's not a chance that he hasn't looked ahead and said, okay, if we gain yardage on this play, this is what we'll do going forward. If we lose yardage, this is the play call that I'll have ready.
On 3rd down, here's Jones. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. Aaron Jones, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Packers have cut it back within a score. Extra point up and good by Crosby. And the lead is down to a field goal. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. From the 6. And they will be backed up deep. Trouble here as they're going to start this drive at the 6.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder into ball carrier, and down he goes.
He's up to the 20, and they take this up near the 30 before he's taken down. 23 yards, the final tally.
Tight end right. Tight end right. Hey.
Now Prescott. And here's a diving catch made behind the line of scrimmage. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Inside give to Elliott. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. Rolling to his right. He finds his target. It's Schultz. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 34-yard line. A gain of 18 and a new set of downs.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
He's going to find Gallup here complete. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Meanwhile, Prescott's throw complete into the hands of Schultz here. And they move this all the way down to the 9. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3.
It's largely been the air attack that's gotten them down here, but now's where you start to lean on that running game. That's a good pickup there on 1st and goal.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Check, nickel.
A carry here for the big tight end. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
You got to be ready for anything when you play defense against this head coach. That is not something you'd expect to see here in the red zone, but it winds up getting him a few yards.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. Elliott. And Elliott trying to work his way forward, but it looks like he did not make it. Going with their tight end on 4th. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Sean McKeon taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Cowboys go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. All right, so the Cowboys will go for 2 here.
Strong right, strong right, strong right.
Prescott, they're going to throw for it. On the move to his left. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst, and if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. Rodgers now on 1st down. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. It got his man complete. Touchdown, Packers. Christian Watson with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Packers have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come.
Here we go again. Big edge.
They'll try and throw for it. And that is caught, but he will come down out of bounds, says the side judge, incomplete. And they've got it. They recovered it. Wait, hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down.
Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here the fourth quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done. I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Right. He's tight right here.
On third down, it's Prescott. They'll roll him out right, and he'll just get rid of it.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Just like that. Just like that. Kill.
Now Prescott on fourth down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Mike McCarthy took the gamble, didn't pay off. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. A big opportunity to tie it with 3 or take the lead with a touchdown. Their defense definitely did their part with that pivotal fourth down stop.
Box him.
Rodgers going to throw. Throw right side, hauled in by Dobbs. And he's going to be taken out of bounds, but not before he gets this all the way down to the 10. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on first and goal. Now Rodgers. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield, because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
Jump out.
On second and goal, Rodgers. This will be caught just inside the 10. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds, right at the 3. They'll wind up getting 7 on the completion, but they'll still be faced now with a third and goal situation. Jones is in. Touchdown, Packers. They're quite the comeback here. They have erased that deficit, pushed themselves out in front now here in this fourth quarter.
But this game's kind of felt like a horse race, hasn't it, partner? Because you had the other guys run out to their big lead, but then slowly and surely, they've been creeping up and closing that gap. Now they've stuck ahead in front here late in the game. The finish line's not far away. They need their defense to finish this thing off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. From way up at the 23. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. Oh, that's going to be a costly one. It's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And the Packers are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field,
Want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. From the gun, it's Rodgers. That is caught. It's the tight end, Tunyon. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Now a first down carry by Jones. 50 yards for him on the ground now and 3 touchdowns to go along with it. So they come up on 2nd down, and they can get another run like we just saw. Would likely put an end to this thing. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 13-yard line.
Check three. 26.
Back to throw, Rodgers. And this will be caught. Well, forget taking the knee. Some late games. Well, partner. Quite a show putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
And, Brandon, I think it's as simple as this. Some players, some teams, they're just meant for the big stage. And when they get a chance to play in this type of atmosphere,